back to my channel, Jamie Fran Colors. Today we're going to be coloring Little Mermaid Ariel and Flounder, the fish, from Christine Glorious Inc.'s Fairytale Princess coloring book. So this is fun. I thought this would be really fun. Yeah, so let me pick some colors and we'll zoom in and get started. Okay, today I want to do her skin and her hair, and then next time we will do a Flounder and her eyes and jewelry or background or whatever is left. So that is the plan. Today we are going to use Polychromos pencils by Faber-Castell. So that's what I'm using. I will link an Amazon link down below where you can purchase them for yourself if it's something you're interested in. No commission or anything, so no affiliated, just there for your convenience. Alright, so I have picked, I want her to be fairly pale because she is in the movie, and then she has bright red hair, and I want to neutralize her hair just a little bit but still leave some of that bright redness. So hopefully I have picked some colors that will do that. So for her skin, I'm going to take a light flesh 132, and I'm going to base coat all of her skin with this. I'm going to do it very lightly in circular motions. I think this book is fun because it you can tell which princess is which, but they're still very much stylized in Christine's Gloria Inc.'s style. Like, there's no mistaking that these are her big-eyed, nice juicy lips, the circle balls in the hair. They look very much like Christine Gloria Inc.'s girls, but you can also tell very readily which is which princess. So it's kind of fun. And of course, coloring this book, you could color them like the Disney princesses, or you could definitely color them in whatever colors make you happy. You know, if you have always seen yourself as Cinderella, but Cinderella in the movie is very blonde and blue-eyed, and you're not, you could definitely color Cinderella more like yourself with hazel eyes and brown hair, or darker skin, or however you want her to look. So definitely do whatever makes you happy. Down her neck, don't want to forget that. And her body kind of cuts off, and we're gonna cut off with it. And then her hands. All right, then let's go to our next color. This is medium flesh 131, and we're going to start to put in some shading. So I'm still going to do circular motions, and I'm still going to use light pressure. Zoom in just a little bit more. There we go. my pressure light, and then if I want something darker, I just go over it again. So I am not using any pressure. It's very light. If you're naturally heavy-handed, try scooting your grip back on your pencil. So instead of holding it up here, scoot back and see if that will help you lighten your pressure a little bit. Down around the lip. Yeah. All right, let's get up here. Okay. All right, let's get in by her eye. All right, I want to get down here under her eye as well. Okay, then let's get down under her, on her neck. Her neck's going to be a little bit darker here. We have quite a bit of shadow. Okay, then I need to do her arms and her hands. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, then let's grab this burnt sienna 283 and let's put in some darker shadows. We're still going to do a light circular motions, and we're just going to keep this closer, tighter into the shadows. Just nice, loose, soft. And if you want it darker, just go over it a couple of times. Okay. Okay, we definitely need to get on the side of her face, which is going to be more in shadow. Ooh, so pretty. I'm loving it. Okay, we need to get under her hairline there. I'm going to turn my paper so I don't have to put my hand in such an awkward position. I try to keep my paper as straight as possible for you guys, but gotta take care of this thumb, so. I'm gonna darken right underneath her eye. And right in the crease of her eye. Okay. Okay. And then let's get in her hand here. feel like I know pretty well what to do with the face when shading. When it comes to the other parts of the body, I have a little harder time figuring out. So, just my own struggles. So I'm just trying to think about like what would have a shadow on it. And hopefully it'll turn out okay. Not too strange looking. Okay, then I want to go back to my medium flesh and blend out that burnt sienna. So still very light pressure. I'm just going to go over that burnt sienna and then fade it out a little bit. I'm trying to make this a fairly simple skin tone, so we only have the 3 colors. We're just going to keep building up those colors until we have what we want. So over that burnt sienna and then out a little further past it. Let's go kind of under this gem a little bit. Okay, then let's go back to that light flesh and do the exact same thing. So we just go over the darker colors with light pressure and then fade into the lightest area so it all helps blend together. All right, I think this pencil would benefit from being sharpened, so let's try sharpening it. All right. Oh, yes. Immediately feel a difference. It's magic. You don't have to go over everything again. I mean, if there's a spot you really like having that real lightness, don't add any more to it. If there's anything you want darker, you can go back in with the burnt sienna and darken it up. Give it a little more of that shadow. So it's just building up the colors in light, easy layers. It's just really nice. It's very relaxing. Just enjoy it. Okay. Very nice. I might go in with some of that burnt sienna. Kind of darken up a couple of spots. And then you can blend it out. Okay. Very nice. I like it. Very simple skin tone, but very effective. Gives those highs and lows. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, so let's do some hair. I will not do all this hair on camera because it will take hours, but we will do a piece and then finish it on my own. So let's do, okay, let's start with Permanent Carmine. This is a very reds red. And we will base coat. I'm going to do this drip, I think. So let's very lightly put on this color just as a base coat. I'm going to move in the direction of the hair, but I'm not going to be as careful. This is just our base coat. Okay, so that gives us a base coat to work on. Now I'm going to go to dark sepia, and it's going to be our darkest color. We're going to start in the real shadowy part of our hair and pull this color up. We're going to flick it out so that there's more pressure at the beginning of the stroke than at the bottom of the stroke. And then we're going to come from here because this piece of hair is going behind this piece, and so we're going to flick it out from here as well. Okay. Then we're going to go to, this is Burnt Carmine. We're going to do the same thing. Start way back in the deepest shadow, way back here. We're going to flick and pull past that sepia. Okay, and come down here and do the same thing out of this sepia. Okay, then let's go to, this is Middle Cadmium Red. Do the same thing and then just pull it even further through. You need to turn your page upside down so you can make those strokes from the bottom easier. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to that Permanent Carmine that we used before, and I'm going to do the same thing. Start at the deepest shadow and just pull it through. grab some ivory just to help blend in that lightest area there for kind of a highlight. Still moving in the direction that the hair is flowing and just helping to kind of blend it together. Okay, if you want anything darker, you can always go back and add more color. If you don't like that brown tone in there, you could have used a darker, deeper red, or like a Tuscany red or something. I kind of like the brown, kind of giving it a little more of a natural color look. Oh, my little boy is playing. Alright, and the lightest color again. So you're just building up that color until you have what you like, the saturation that you like. You can take your time with this. Hair can be very time consuming, but also very meditative and fulfilling. Like, I find it very satisfying to color hair. So just enjoy it, have some fun, experiment with different color combinations. It'll be great. So that's what I'm going to use for her hair, those colors. So I'm going to go finish that, and then maybe we'll do her lips or something to finish off this video. So I will be back in a minute. Alright, so here she is with all of her hair done. Oh, I think it looks fabulous. So let's zoom in and do her lips. Okay, I didn't zoom in much, but a little bit. And we'll do her lips. I picked, let's see, this is Rose Carmine 124. I'm going to put that on the kind of the edge of her lips. I'm going to just do light pressure, same as I've done everything else. I want her to have pretty pink lips. I think it will look pretty. Okay, and then her top lip as well. It is several hours later than when I filmed her hair, so any natural lighting that I had in that section of the video is now gone. So if there's any changes in the lighting, that's why. Kids came home and I got them all their after school stuff and fed, and now they're all tucked into bed. So alright, then let's take, this is a little lighter, I think this is Pink Matter Lake 129. Put that in there as well. And then to just finish blending that out, I'm gonna grab the light flush we used on her skin and just go over it. And then when she's all done, we might add some white highlights to her lip as well, but for now, this is what I'm gonna stop. So, there's her nice juicy lips and her red hair. That red hair is beautiful, I think. Bias. When I like get the glare off of it, you can see just how beautiful it is. So pretty. Alright, well that's where we're going to end the video today. Come back next time, probably on Friday, and we will finish like her eyes and flounder and yeah, finish her up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider sharing it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so that you're notified every time I post, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, that you find time to relax, decompress, de-stress, and just enjoy some coloring. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!